This house has seen some better days, paint worn thin, old window frames, but every crack still knows our names, and every room remembers a small tree leaning by the wall, hand-me-down lights and ornaments. Nothing here was built to shine, but everything was meant. We don't need much tonight, just time to stay. This house still holds us when the year has been too long. In these walls we find the reason we're still holding on. No silver plates, no perfect plans, just love we understand. This house still holds us like nothing else can. Coffee cups and kitchen chairs, same old stories, same old prayers. Laughter rises in the air like it always knew the way. We don't talk about the things we lost. Tonight we let the silence heal. Every smile feels honest here, every moment feels real. I've seen brighter rooms than this, but none of them felt like home. This house still holds us through the years and changing days. When the world outside grows heavy, we come back this way. I don't need a different life or a moment dressed in gold. This house still holds us when the nights turn cold. I've chased comfort everywhere, down roads that led nowhere, but peace was always waiting here at a table slightly warm. This house still holds us, every heart, every scar, no matter who we've tried to be or how far we've gone. If Christmas means remembering what really lasts and stays, this house still holds us in every way. Yeah, it still holds us. Every Christmas. Another year packed in a suitcase, miles behind these tired eyes. City nights and borrowed places never felt like they were mine. I chased the sound of something better down highways I don't even know, but every sign I pass in December feels like it's telling me to go. There's a picture in my mind of a light that never fades. Every road leads home at Christmas, no matter how far I've gone. Through the snow and all the silence, there's a place I still belong. I've been running, I've been restless, trying hard to outrun this, but every road leads home at Christmas, back to where my heart comes from. Mama says the coffee's ready, Daddy's chair's still by the fire. Same old clock on the wall, still ticking like I never knew desire. That little town don't ask me questions, doesn't care where I've been. It just opens up its arms again like I never left back then. Time may change the man I am, but it never changed that place. Every road leads home at Christmas, past the fields and county lines. Every mile I've ever traveled feels forgiven in that light. I don't need a grand arrival or a life I can't defend. Every road leads home at Christmas, and I'm finding it again. I've seen brighter lights than this, heard louder songs than these, but nothing ever sounded right like coming home in peace. Every road leads home at Christmas, when the year has had its say. All the things I thought I needed fall like winter rain. If I ever lose direction or forget what matters most, every road leads home at Christmas, and that's the road I'll always know.
Warm lights in a small house glow against the falling snow. Boots by the door, coats on chairs, gloves hanging everywhere. Coffee steaming, radio low, an old tune everybody knows. No rush tonight, no need to run. This room says we're already home. Warm lights in a small house, that's all we ever need. A little time, a little grace, and hearts that still believe. No perfect words, no fancy sound, just peace we finally found. Warm lights in a small house. Every year feels much the same, but that's what keeps us safe. Through the storms and restless days, this place still knows our names. Warm lights in a small house, fire low, shadows dance. Every laugh, every tear feels like a second chance. I don't need a bigger view or a brighter downtown scene. Warm lights in a small house are enough for me. I've stood under taller trees, but none of them felt like this. Warm lights in a small house, through the years and all the miles. If I ever lose my way, I'll follow these familiar signs, no matter where I go or how far life takes me now. Warm lights in a small house will always lead me home.
It's not a big house on a busy street, just worn out floors under tired feet, painted walls that have seen better days, but they still hold what matters anyway. A small tree leaning by the window, lights that flicker soft and slow. Every ornament has a story, every corner says we know. We don't need much tonight, just a little time to stay. This is where the house feels warm, where every heart can rest. No perfect gifts, no polished plans, just love we didn't dress. If the world outside is heavy and the year has left its mark, this is where the house feels warm, right here inside our hearts. Coffee cups and hand-me-down chairs, laughing about the same old prayers. Stories told 1,000 times still sound better every year. We don't talk about what we lost tonight, we let the silence heal. Every smile feels honest here, every moment feels real. I've been places loud and bright, but none of them felt like this. This is where the house feels warm, when the night is closing in. No golden lights or shining doors, just familiar faces grinning. I don't need another dream or a different kind of start. This is where the house feels warm, and that's Christmas to my heart. I've chased comfort in 1,000 ways, but it always led me back to a simple room, a steady love, and a table slightly cracked. This is where the house feels warm, through the years and changing days. If the world keeps asking more of me, I'll still come back this way. No matter how far I roam, or who I try to be, this is where the house feels warm, and where I'm meant to be.
Snow falls slow on empty streets. No rush tonight, no need to speak. The radio plays soft and low, like it knows we're taking it slow.
No crowded rooms, no downtown lights, just a calm and open sky.
The world feels smaller, softer now,
like it's teaching us how. It's a quiet Christmas night, candles low and hearts aligned. No big plans, no borrowed shine, just peace we rarely find. If this moment's all we get, I won't ask for more than this. It's a quiet Christmas night.
Coffee cooling by my side, watching shadows dance inside. Every breath feels warm and true, nothing else we need to do.
It's a quiet Christmas night, time stands still, the stars are bright. Every worry fades from sight in this gentle light. I don't need a perfect scene or a world that shines too bright. It's a quiet Christmas night.
I've known louder days and restless years, but peace sounds better here.
It's a quiet Christmas night where the soul can finally rest. All the noise we left behind feels lighter on my chest. If the season's meant to give anything worth holding tight, it's a quiet Christmas night.
The town is still, the streets are bare. A pale moon hangs in frozen air. No rushing cars, no voices loud, just falling snow and quiet clouds. Inside the house the lights are low, a gentle warmth begins to grow. The radio hums a tired tune, like it knows the year is through. No plans to chase, no debts to pay. We let the moment stay. The quiet is enough tonight. No need for more, no need to prove. Just hearts at rest, soft candlelight, and time that finally moves. If this is all that Christmas brings, I won't ask for anything. The quiet is enough tonight. Coffee cooling by my chair, watching shadows move like prayer. Every breath feels calm and slow, like I finally learned to let go. I've known louder days and crowded rooms, bright displays and borrowed truths, but none of them could hold me still like this simple night ever will. I don't miss the noise outside, peace sounds better by my side. The quiet is enough tonight. No shining stars or city glow, just familiar walls and open hearts that already know. I don't need a perfect scene or a life dressed up in gold. The quiet is enough tonight. More than I can hold. If tomorrow brings its questions back or worries enough tonight. Let the world slow down somehow. Every burden I was carrying can lay down now. If Christmas has a simple truth, it's written clear in candlelight. The quiet is enough tonight.
Long miles fading in the rearview glass. Another year went by too fast. Cold air sneaks through an open window. Feels like it's telling me where to go. Every town has its borrowed glow, but none of them feel like home. There's a road I still remember well, with stories only that road can tell. That old porch light still shines like it's always done for me. Through the dark and the passing time, it's still calling me gently. I don't need signs or city lines, just that familiar sight. That old porch light still shines on Christmas night. Mama's wreath on the front door frame. Daddy hums an old refrain. Same cracked steps, same wooden rail, still holding up this heart of mine. That old porch light still shines through the snow and silent air. Every road that crossed my life always led me back there. I've been lost, I've crossed some lines, but nothing changed that light. That old porch light still shines on Christmas night. The world keeps spinning faster now, but this place never learned how. That old porch light still shines for the boy I used to be, for the man who wandered far and still found mercy. If I ever doubt my way or lose the will to fight, that old porch light still shines on Christmas night. The streets are empty, the town is still. A pale moon rests on the frozen hill. No rushing cars, no voices loud, just drifting snow and passing clouds.
Inside the house the lights are low. A gentle warmth begins to grow. The radio hums an old refrain, like it's washing away the years' weight. No plans to make, no lines to cross. Tonight we're free from what we lost. Let the night be quiet, let the world slow down. No borrowed dreams, no heavy sound, just peace we finally found. If this moment's all we're given, it's more than enough somehow. Let the night be quiet, right here, right now. Coffee cooling by my chair, watching shadows move like prayer. Every breath feels calm and true. Nothing left we need to prove. Candles flicker soft and slow, like they know what we don't know, that sometimes less is all we need to finally learn how to breathe. I've heard the noise, I've felt the race, the stillness knows my name. Let the night be quiet, let the hours rest. No perfect words, no shining dress, just hearts that beat their best. If tomorrow brings another fight, or questions we can't outrun, let the night be quiet, while we still have one. I've known louder days and restless years, but peace sounds better here. Let the night be quiet, like the snow upon the ground. Every worry we were carrying can gently lay down. If Christmas has a simple truth, it's not in glitter or display. Let the night be quiet and stay this way. Yeah, stay this way. Let the night be quiet. Road feels longer every winter night, headlights dancing in the falling white. An old familiar song on the radio brings me back to places I used to know. Every mile pulls my heart back home, to that little house where I'm never alone. Front porch light shining warm and bright, like it's been waiting all this time. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight, through the cold and the quiet. There's a fire burning and love inside under that old roof I know so well. I don't need much, just that feeling right. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Mama's cooking smells like yesterday. Daddy's chair still in the same old place. Laughter echoes down the hallway like time never slipped away. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Snow on the field, stars in the sky. Every turn feels closer now to the life I left behind. I don't need gold or city lights. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Years go by, the world moves fast, but some things never change. That little town, those open arms, calling out my name. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight, where the love is real and true. Every broken road I've crossed leads me back to you. If I only make it once a year, it still feels just right. I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. Yeah, I'm coming home for Christmas tonight. I was younger, back when winters felt slow. Snow fell heavy, soft and low. Cardboard boxes, colored lights, staying up past bedtime nights. Mama's record spinning round, old familiar country sounds. Ornaments we made by hand, didn't know how good we had it then. It felt just like Christmas used to be, simple days and make-believe. Every smile came easily, back when love was all we'd see. No counting time, no growing old, just stories waiting to be told. It felt just like Christmas used to be. Dad would string the lights too high, say a prayer, then make us laugh. Hot cocoa by the fire glow, windows fog, hearts all aglow. It felt just like Christmas used to be, no worries hanging over me. Every song felt warm and free, like nothing else could matter then. If I could live one night again, I'd choose that Christmas memory, just like Christmas used to be. Years went by, the world moved fast, but that feeling's built to last. It still feels like Christmas used to be when I close my eyes and breathe. Every laugh, every harmony still lives somewhere inside of me. Time may change the things I see, but not that old December dream. It still feels like Christmas used to be. Yeah, just like it used to be. Back when winters felt longer than the years, and December came without any fears. Snow boots by the door, coats on the floor, counting down the days, wanting more. Paper chains hanging crooked on the wall. Every one of them felt 10 feet tall. Handmade stars and a leaning tree. Didn't know how rich we used to be. Time was slow, hearts were light. Every wish felt possible that night. When Christmas was brand new, every dream felt close and true. The world was small, the sky was wide, and hope was on our side. No clocks ticking in the room, no sense of growing up too soon. I still remember how it felt back then, when Christmas was brand new. Mama's voice singing soft and low, songs she learned so long ago. Daddy fixing broken lights, making jokes just to make us smile. Hot cocoa cooling on the stand, mittens drying hand in hand. Window frost and candle glow, hearts we didn't know could grow. Every laugh filled up the room, like tomorrow never came too soon. When Christmas was brand new, every morning felt like truth. No borrowed dreams, no restless mind, just love we didn't try to find. If I could live one night again, I'd go back there and stay till then. I'd hold that feeling deep inside, when Christmas was brand new. Years rolled by like drifting snow, carrying things we'll never know. But somewhere deep in who I am, that little child still stands. When Christmas was brand new, I believed in all we knew, that love was enough to carry us through. No matter what the world would do, though time has changed the point of view, that memory still rings true. I still feel warm every December night, when Christmas was brand new. Yeah, brand new. Still feels brand new.
tree leans just a little left, old ornaments from years we kept. The floor's worn thin, the walls are plain, but love still fills this place. Coffee cups and hand-me-down chairs, everyone knows where they belong. We don't need much to feel complete, just this room and an old song. Nothing fancy, just us, that's how Christmas shows up here. A little time, a little trust, and the ones we hold most dear. No shining stars, a perfect plan, just hearts that know what's enough. Nothing fancy, just us. Laughter finds its way somehow, even when the year was hard. Every scar feels lighter now, sitting where we are. Nothing fancy, just us. Candles low, the night drawn near. All the noise the world becomes can't reach us in here. I don't need a different life or a moment dressed in gold. Nothing fancy, just us is everything I'll ever hold. I've stood in brighter, louder rooms, but none of them felt true. Nothing fancy, just us through the years and changing days. If I ever lose my balance, this is where I'll stay. No matter where the road may run or how far I drifted once. Nothing fancy, just us is where Christmas comes from. Yeah, just us. That's Christmas. Another suitcase by my side, another year I let roll by. City lights don't feel the same when December calls my name. Snow is falling on the line between the past and who I am. There's a place that never moved, no matter what I put it through. Home is waiting this December with a light left on for me. Every road I can remember leads me back where I should be. I've been gone, but I surrender to that simple truth again. Home is waiting this December like it always has back then. Mama's voice says drive real slow. Daddy asks if I need help. Every mile feels lighter now, like I finally found myself. Home is waiting this December, past the frozen county lines. All the years I chased forever fade away with every sign. I don't need a better answer or a different life to choose. Home is waiting this December, and tonight I'm coming through. Time can pull us far apart, but it never leaves the heart. Home is waiting this December, through the snow and silent night. Every doubt I used to carry falls away in that warm light. If the world keeps asking questions I don't know the answers to, home is waiting this December, and that's all I need to do. Yeah, home is waiting this December.
It's a little house on a quiet street, wooden floors and no back seats, no perfect walls, no shining floors, just a welcome mat by the door. Coffee brewing, morning light, curtains moving soft and white. Every corner holds a name, every scar still feels the same. A little house, a lot of love, that's more than enough. No silver bells or diamond rings, just simple Christmas things. If the world outside gets cold and tough, I know where I belong. A little house, a lot of love, that's where my heart comes from. Stories told we all know by heart, laughing before the song can start. No need for words, we understand. This kind of joy was always planned. A little house, a lot of love, fire low, stars above. Every year it feels the same, but that's what makes it strong. I don't need more than what I've got, no matter where I roam. A little house, a lot of love, will always feel like home. I've seen brighter lights and bigger rooms, but none of them could take this place. A little house, a lot of love, hands held tight enough. If I ever lose my way out there, I'll follow where this road leads back. No matter how far I run, a little house, a lot of love, it's where Christmas comes from. Yeah, a little house, a lot of love.
It's not a big house or a shining tree, just wooden walls and memories. Coffee on the table, boots by the door. A simple life I still adore. There's laughter in the kitchen light, old stories told for the 100th time. No perfect gifts, no silver plates, just love passed around this place. That's Christmas to me. A warm room, a family, a little tree, some time to breathe. slow outside the glass. Another year is fading fast, but right here everything feels right. Holding on to this quiet night. That's Christmas to me. A fire low, a melody, old country songs in harmony. That's Christmas to me. No fancy lights or luxury, just love wrapped around this room. That's Christmas to me. I've chased dreams down long highway and watched them come and go, but nothing beats this simple place I've always called my home. That's Christmas to me. A table full of honesty, hands held tight, hearts believing. That's Christmas to me. If the world could just slow down and feel what's in this room tonight, that's Christmas to me. Yeah, it's Christmas to me. Yeah, that's Christmas to me. Another winter on these tide wheels, another year I barely feel. City lights fade in my rear view glass like moments I was meant to pass. I chased a life that looked so wide, every dream I couldn't hold inside. But every mile this season brings feels like it's pulling on old strings. There's a memory that won't let go, a place my heart still knows. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, down that long familiar road, through the cold and all the questions, back to what I've always known. I don't need answers wrapped in gold or reasons carved in stone. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, where my name still feels like home. Mama's voice on the phone tonight says, drive safe, boy, the snow's real light. Daddy laughs somewhere behind, like time never crossed that line. Same old town, same wooden sign, still standing like it's frozen in time. That porch light glowing soft and low, like it never let me go. I've been lost, I've been alone, but love still waited home. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, past the fields and county lines. Every mile I left behind me feels forgiven in that light. I don't need the world to notice where I've been or what I've done. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, back to where I'm from. I've heard louder songs and brighter dreams, but none of them sounded true. Nothing ever felt like peace until the road led back to you. I'm finally heading home for Christmas, when the year has had its say. All the things I thought I needed fall like winter rain. If I ever lose direction or forget what matters most, I'm finally heading home for Christmas, and I know that's where I'll go. Yeah, I'm heading home this Christmas. December skies are cold and white. Another year goes rushing by. Headlights hum along the road. Every mile feels like I'm close. I've chased the lights of distant towns, heard 1,000 different sounds, but nothing feels as clear to me as that old place waiting patiently. December brings me home through the snow and through the night. Every road I ever roam leads me back to that porch light. I don't need the world to know where I've been or where I've grown. December brings me home. Mama's voice breaks through the cold, says we saved your place, you know. Daddy's laugh fills up the room, feels like everything's brand new. December brings me home, past the fields and county signs. All the years I spent alone fade away in this life. I don't need more than I've known, just these arms around my bones. December brings me home. Time can take and time can bend, but love still waits around the bend. December brings me home, where forgiveness feels like air. Every doubt I've ever owned loses weight when I'm there. If I ever